Hey guys, it's John. I'm here in my backyard. My feet are literally standing in snow as we speak in the end of March. And I wanted to talk to you guys today about an interesting topic. And if you listen, you can hear the woodpecker in the tree back there. And you can hear my chimes that are hanging in the tree. But I wanted to talk a little bit about aging and spirituality. There's a natural tendency as people grow older to start going more internal and start going more into their thoughts, into their minds. As the body begins to become not as strong as it once was, and the aches and the pains seem to become more and more, there comes an internal journey that is natural in the process, that is natural. My mother was an interesting person, as you've heard me talk about her many times. She had her master's degree in liturgy. She was very, very Catholic. But at the end of her life, she became very much more open to spiritual topics and to spiritual discussions. She and I had very deep and long conversations about spirituality at the end, and the beliefs that we both hold. I think it's a natural progression for anybody to, as they get older and as their body begins to be less effective or efficient, that they naturally go inside and start looking at what they believe and what their spiritual journey is. But I don't think that we should look at that as a retreat as much as the next level of exploration, the next journey to go on. As our bodies are becoming less mobile, our mind and our spirit are becoming more mobile. I think possibly the reason is because as we learn all of our lessons here on this physical plane, on this physical place, as we get older and we come to that space of the body not serving us as well, what's interesting about it is we start to realize what's really important and what's really the truth about things. Our truths become more evident and more clear. The less we engage in the physical and dive into the spiritual and the belief systems, what happens is we come to a place of realization. The wisest people I've ever known and the wisest things I've ever heard have always come from older people who have lived the life and had the experience, the people who have gone through it all and came out of it on the other side with a new and profound look at the world. The interesting thing about all of it is every one of them that I've ever spoken to has talked about at the end of their life that they wish they had more fun. They wish they had more enjoyment. They wish they had done. And I'm like, well, obviously the wishing part is the bad part of that, but the lesson to be learned from that is we're here to have fun. We're here to enjoy. We're here to love. We're here to laugh. We're here to smile. We're here to spread love throughout the world. We're here to do those things, and we can do that anywhere in the world. Earlier today I was watching a YouTube channel that does interviews with people on the street in Russia. And it's really interesting to watch those channels because you very quickly discover, and I knew this already because of all of my travels, but that people everywhere are the same. And in Russia, they have no ill will. Most of them have no ill will towards the U.S. In fact, what most of them say when they're interviewed is the people of the U.S. are great, but the politics is bad. So it's all about the politics and the people in charge and the politicians that people seem to have an issue with. But the people are all about love and compassion and world peace. And that was the most interesting thing was that they think the same way I do, And I found that in every country I've been to. I've been to 30 countries around the world. And everybody thinks the same way. And the older we get in life, the longer we live, the more clear that becomes. The more clear that is as we get older, we start to look at the world from an internal perspective more than an external perspective, because the external physical body is not serving as well. It's no longer as efficient, and it no longer is what's important. Now, that's not to say as you get older you should stop moving, because movement is key to keeping the physical body moving. But and the vessel which you carry through your body, your soul through life with, if it's healthy, you get to experience this place longer. Now, people often ask me why I would want to experience this place longer, because everything that you're doing in the physical world as well as the spiritual world is a spiritual journey. And if you're still here, that means there's still things to learn. There's still things to do. And sometimes those things are going inside and defining what your beliefs are, defining what is taking you to that place of joy and laughter that we just talked about. It comes down to the idea of your life is a representation of belief. And the physical body is an awesome thing, and we look at our physical needs, and we look at our very physical experience, and we try to figure it out. But as we get older, we start to realize, no, it's a different journey. It's a bigger journey. It's a broader journey, and it's a more inclusive journey. And it's a beautiful journey. So that's my thought on that today. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.
Thank you, my friends, for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure that you've subscribed and you like it, you share it, but also comment below it. Let's get this community talking about these topics and spreading this information out far and wide so we can change the world for the better. Thank you.